Alright, Andre, this is going to be a pretty quick video. Uh, I did not really do much in terms of actually changing anything as of right now. As you can see, it just kind of sort of does the same thing as it used to. Uh, just the head, the smooth rotation, and all that. I did want to show you, though, that I have started on FSM. The only reason I don't have it implemented right now, I actually have it to where it works. Uh, However, the checks in the mushroom grid itself are actually what is throwing it off right now. So right here you could see that this is all you need. Basically just moving forward with the correct offsets and then getting next state each time. And obviously I'll put that inside of the frame counter as well when I get it fully implemented. In the mushroom grid you could see here. First let's go here. I decided to make a enum class as well, similar to the way you did. At first I was thinking about doing sort of like an integer thing, but then I realized enum's the exact same thing as making like if int 0 is clear, that kind of thing. That was my idea, but I guess enum's the exact same thing. And then let's go on. First thing I'll show you is the score manager that I first proposed. This was basically how mine looked. Basically had your total score, and then each time something was destroyed, it would each critter basically took in a score manager, and it would just call its function upon destruction. So then, as you can see here, it just incremented the total score. Uh, and then the distance, that's just how I had it for right now. I didn't really think too much into the distance at this point, but that is just kind of the layout I had, but obviously going to switch it over to the way you have yours, which shouldn't be too bad, actually. With the execute, I think that was one of the cooler ones that we've done. And then over here, you can see, go ahead and spread it out. I have the FSM, so I have all the move FSM in here, all the forward declarations for each as well. And then I have the movement collection here too. So that way you actually have your array offsets. For right now, I just have it to where I want it to move. I don't have smooth rotation implemented yet, mainly because I want to get the checks down first, and then I'll worry about the smooth implementation and the smooth rotation after that. And then following that, the actual movements themselves, I have all 8 of them. Most of them are going to be like the exact same as your code, to be honest with you. The only thing I'm worried about is possibly my rows and columns might be different than the way you have yours. I'm not sure. That's the only thing I can think of. And then I have my type, which basically checks ahead based on the row and column that it's at. Ask if it's clear, if it's regular. I don't yet have the poison here, and a lot of them I actually have a comment telling me to remember to do the poison though. So, but yeah, to be honest, a lot of this code was very similar to what you did. I think the big thing I noticed was that there's actually a lot more changes in terms of mushroom grid than I anticipated because of doing the enum and all that. So I have to set every mushroom to be like regular or clear, and that's actually where I'm getting another error is right here. Whenever I go to set it, the type pointer is null, so I just got to change that. But for the most part, I have FSM actually inside of the code itself. It's just more or less getting the functions needed as far as checks are concerned to get it to run. But so there we go. I'll have all this done hopefully by the weekend.